is extremely distressful for us to know that right now, in this moment, there's a lot of Tibetans being held in jail, not knowing whether they will be able to be released, and also having all these injured people not receiving medical treatment. So this is really very, very disturbing, very distressful. I think for us Tibetans, it's better if the games take place, to be honest, because right now we have the Chinese government against the Tibetans, but the 1,300,000 Chinese, they, in general, they don't really mind about the Tibetans. But if the boycott is taking place, and if the games cannot take place due to the Tibetans uprising, then we have 1,300,000 Chinese people really starting to hate us. And that means that then we will have a difficult time within Tibet, and I don't think this is what we really want. I think right now the biggest help, the biggest support will be if the world community finds a way of really activating China, the Chinese government, to enter the dialogue with His Holiness the Dalai Lama. I think they're doing quite a lot. Right now they're doing quite a lot, I think, but I think if they want to really support us, they have to be careful not to put oil in the fire by doing like almost an anti-Chinese campaign. I don't think this is a good way of solving problems. I think this even can really make the conflict a lot worse. And we have no time to wait, to lose. We really need a solution now, because if we wait another 5-10 years, our culture in Tibet is really at stake. And the reason why His Holiness is really still keeping the same position of renouncing independence, of being ready to be an integral part of China, is really to be able to save our culture, to save our identity, because another 5-10 years of marginalization of our people in Tibet will definitely mean that our culture will die sooner or later. So it really is a time to act, and it is now. In every heart of a Tibetan, independence is the biggest dream, definitely, I'm sure. But we don't have the luxury of thinking about independence or not at the moment. This is luxury. What for us is at the moment is surviving or not surviving. That's the question at the moment. It's a very critical moment, and I really pray, and I'm thankful to all the people throughout the world that are right now showing so much solidarity towards Tibet. Yes, absolutely, because it's really the opposite, because in the business world, in the marketing, you are working on business-oriented, profit-oriented, whatever generates money is good. And the other way, what I'm following now is there's the spiritual values, the inner qualities that you try to develop, and the value of that, of what is bringing, that is really valued most. And but I'm very thankful, grateful that I have had this chance to do this. Absolutely, this is actually one of my biggest wish, that the mantras are going to be heard in China. And because I know a lot of Chinese people, and they say that it really has the power of bringing transformation. And I know a lot of Chinese people that are listening to the mantras, and they love it. And I know that there is so much potential within the Chinese people that they find their hearts again, because basically we are all the same human beings.